You're getting ripped off. Your bank is paying you 10 cents for storing $1,000 in their bank, where I can show you with an account you can get paid $35 or more. As a teacher who's trying at 45, having a high yield saving account is part of my strategy. Today, I'm breaking down what a high yield saving account is, or HYSA, in the top 4 of 2025. And I'll tell you one teacher credit union that offers 6.5% APY or interest. A high yield saving account is basically a saving account that offers you higher interest or APY, annual percentage yield, than a traditional bank. Traditional banks like Bank of America and Chase are only offering you 0.01% on your saving or checking account. Let's say you have an average of $910 in your savings. You're only getting 9 cents off of that $910. In contrast, if you were saving that $910 in a high yield saving account with an interest rate of 3.80%, you would get about an interest of $34 back. $34.58 to be exact. You would get that back in a year. So which one would you choose? Remember, banks are making money off of the money that you store with them. They're making money off of car loans, house loans, and credit card debt. High yield saving accounts are able to offer higher interest rates because typically they're online banks who are saving money off of overhead costs such as buildings and brick and mortar places. For the best part, that $34.58, you don't have to wait an entire year to get it. What actually happens is you multiply the principal, like $910, times the APY, which is 3.80%, and you get the $34.58. They actually divide it by 12, and then you get that payout of $2.88 per month into your savings account. The bank actually compounds that money every month, so you're making money off of your savings as well. A crucial side note, make sure that your bank is FDIC assured, meaning it's gonna protect up to $250,000 of your money per person, per bank. You wanna make sure you do this because it basically helps make sure that your money doesn't vanish. All right, for the main part, these are my top 4 HYSAs for the rest of 2025. I'm focusing on accounts without a big minimum deposit. Starting with number 4, Capital One 360 Savings Account. They're consistently competitive at 3.50% APY. Even though they don't have the highest APY or interest rate, what's important to me is that there's no fees, and also there's no big minimum deposit that you have to keep in the savings account. The biggest benefit here, they have a very large free network. They also have in-person banks, so if you need that flexibility of a physical place to go to, this is a good spot. Number 3 is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. You get the security of being backed by Goldman Sachs, and right now they're offering a 3.65% APY. They have no fees and no minimum deposits. They also offer same-day transfers, but just know they don't have a checkings account. Number 2 is Ally. They're pretty solid, all good performer, and their APY is starting at 3.50%. They were the first ones to start offering saving buckets, so basically different buckets in your accounts for different saving goals. I like Marcus. I used to have them, but not anymore, because if I had a saving goals like car insurance or Christmas gifts or travel, I would kind of have to calculate in my head or kind of keep it in a spreadsheet. So with Ally, they have different buckets so you can keep track of your different goals without having to open separate saving accounts. They're known for quick withdrawals and 24/7 support. The main con, you can only withdraw up to 10 times a month, but that's pretty typical for a savings account. You shouldn't really be withdrawing that much to begin with. And my number 1 personal favorite is SoFi. SoFi right now is offering us promotional 4.50% APY when you sign up with them, direct deposit, and you can earn up to $300 if you bank with them. So SoFi has really good bonuses, which is what drew me in. And what's great is that SoFi has something similar to Ally's saving buckets. SoFi has something called vaults. So vaults are also the different saving accounts that you can have within the saving account, so you don't have to open separate ones. So I have one for car insurance, and I also have one for pet emergencies. It lets you digitally separate your goals. They also have easy direct deposit and no overdraft fees or no monthly fees. And in some cases, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early. If you want to open your account right now with SoFi and secure that promotional offer, the link is in my bio, and you can also go to www.davi-shop.com/save. And my honorable mentions for the teachers in the audience is to check out your school's credit unions. For me, School's First Credit Union is offering a summer savers account that's giving 6.50% APY. The catch is you can only withdraw it from summer, from June 1st to August 25th. If you're really disciplined and you know you won't touch the money until summer, this can be a really great account for you. Another really important thing to remember is that APY is variable, meaning the interest rates change based on the feds. Recently, the Fed just lowered the interest rate by 0.25%. They do this to encourage spending and making loans cheaper to stimulate the economy. So what does that mean for you? This means that the APY of our high yield saving accounts may lower. I used to have 4.2% APY and it's been lowering to 3.5% APY. If you see a great rate, lock it in. And also if you see that your APY is decreasing, it's totally up to you if you want to transfer your money. Personally for me, it's not really worth the hassle, so I just keep it with my HYSA. So even at the time of this recording, all the different high yield saving accounts, APYs I just told you, may be different. So you have to check the website and stay up to date. A final note on taxes: if you make more than $10 of interest on the high yield saving account, you will receive a 1099 interest tax form. I immediately set aside 30% of my interest so that I don't have to be surprised by the time April comes. And disclaimer, I'm Davi, I'm a teacher, I am not a tax professional, I'm not an investing professional for that matter. Also, something I want to note about the APY is that this is not an investment, right? This is a savings account that you get interest off of. So for me, I'm using the high yield savings account as an emergency fund in early retirement. So I'm gonna save about 2 years of savings in case the market drops. The money in the high yield saving account is not meant for you to get rich. It's just a means of you to maximize your money while you're saving. If you want to retire early like me, check out this video where I go over the 8 different accounts that I have for investing to retire early. Thanks for watching Yacht Pack, rooting for you always.